everybody, Styx here, the Token Minorities, bringing you another deck on Pokemon TCG Online, and today we have a Mega Rayquaza deck, and I've kind of been sitting on this one for a little while. Like, I've had the stuff, well, not completely, like, I've had all the Mega Rayquazas and most of the tech cards, but I finally got a full set of Shaymins. That took way too long, but, I mean, I was able to get lucky on some pulls, and then one lucky trade, so that came through really nicely. But yeah, I mean, this deck is around Mega Rayquaza, 220 HP, normal, and this is the one we want to use because of Emerald Break. For 3 energy, does 30 damage times the number of your benched Pokemon. So meaning that if you have a Skyfield down and you have 6 Pokemon in play, guess what? You're knocking out all EXs that aren't Mega. And if you get a full bench of 8, you're knocking out everything not named Wailord EX. And what's pretty awesome about this is it also has the Delta Evolution trait that this card may be played to evolve a Pokemon during the first turn of the turn you play that Pokemon. So if you go first turn, you won't be able to attack anyway, and even though you might not have a Rayquaza Spirit Link, guess what? You can still play Mega Rayquaza. Your turn just ends at that point. For support, we have 4 Shaymin, and we are okay with playing all 4 just because we want to have the bench as loaded up as possible, and Shaymin is amazing just for getting to draw cards. We're running a 2-2 line of Swablu and Altaria, just for the clear humming ability, so that way our Rayquazas do not have a psychic weakness, and Mega Manectric will not, or just regular Manectric won't be able to just one-shot it, and, well, also Mega Manectric as well. But yeah, I mean, this is actually very important for some matchups, and also it's nice to have on the bench, and this also has the Delta Evolution ability. So, I mean, you can get an Altaria first turn too. We are running 2-2 of Pikachu and Raichu, just because Circle Circuit does 20 damage times the number of your bench Pokemon. We're going to be running a lot of bench Pokemon, so Circle Circuit will be doing a lot of damage, capped out at 160, could be 180, but we aren't running any muscle bands. We're also running 1 Hoopa EX so that we can get out Shaymins and Rayquazas and whatever else we want. As for items and trainer cards, we're running 1 Battle Compressor just to get energy in the discard pile for the Mega Turbo, which we're running 3 of. That way you can slap down a DCE and then play a Mega Turbo, and guess what? You're hitting for an Emerald Break already. 4 Ultra Ball to get everything out. 3 VS Seekers, 1 Lysander, only running 1 just because you want to draw more cards, and also you'll be knocking out stuff anyway. So, I mean, Lysander's great, but it's not that necessary in this deck per se. We're running 3-4 of Birch Sycamore, 2 Winona just to get all of our normal Pokemon out, and also can grab a Shaymin too, which is nice. 4 Skyfield, we run around the max number possible. Don't want to run, well, we can't run 5, you physically cannot run 5. So yeah, running max number of Skyfield because that will power up Emerald Break and Circle Circuit. We are running 4 Rayquaza Spirit Links just because Rayquaza Spirit Links, 4 DCE because that's the energy you'll want to use. And then we are running Fire Energy because of Scorched Earth if we happen to go up against an opponent that has that. This way we can take advantage of that as well. I mean, there you go, pretty simple deck. Even Jolt can use it, so there's that. But yeah, let's just go ahead and see this deck in action. Alright, we have found one against Izurha 10 with a Dragon deck. So we'll see what he is running. Call the coin flip. Tails. Yes, we do want to go first just because, I mean, this deck can actually get an Emerald Break off first turn if you get all the right cards. But, I mean, you normally just want to go second. Hopefully we'll not be starting off with a Shaymin. I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to start off with a Swablu just because. And yeah, that's going to be it for now. What I can immediately do is, I get a DCE. I'm going to play the energy onto there. Go ahead and... do I want to Winona? I think I should Winona just so I can get a Rayquaza out. Get a Rayquaza, a Shaymin, and another... And you know what? Let's... Actually, will we need the weakness? No, it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's get 2 Rayquaza and a Shaymin. Let's just play that down. Let's play that down. Let's play this down. Yes, we would like to draw 1. We get a Pikachu, we can play that down as well. And then we can Shaymin for the last 2. Yes, please. And we get 2 Fire Energy. Not what we wanted to see, but no big deal. I can just immediately retreat this into a Rayquaza, and we can go from there. We have a Sycamore just to get a completely new hand next turn. I will slap down the DCE. Hopefully we can get a Rayquaza Spirit Link and a Mega Rayquaza. My opponent is just going to go ahead and Turbo Blaze onto the Giratina. It looks like we're going to be playing a Giratina Lock deck, strictly Giratina Lock, and if you can get a Double Dragon, that would actually really slow us down. So what I am going to try to do, what I can do is immediately play this onto here, then I can Ultra Ball, get a Raichu going just because, get rid of those two. Let's just grab a Raichu just in case we need to attack with a non-EX, and also this Raichu gives us free treat. So let's just go ahead and then Sycamore to get a brand new hand. We do get a Rayquaza Spirit Link and a Mega Turbo, but we do not get a Mega Rayquaza. So that's a bit unfortunate. I will slap both of these down. Next turn I will be able to, I'm just going to go ahead and VS Seeker for the Winona, just so I can grab that now and then grab a two Mega Rayquaza next turn and power that up. You know what? Just to do 10 damage because, hey, why not? Go for an Intensifying Burn. Oh yeah, look at all of that damage. That is a ridiculous amount of damage right there. If my opponent can get a Hydreigon and a Stadium into play, he will be able to go ahead and attack with the Giratina, which is very unfortunate. However, unless he has a Muscle Band, it will not 2-hit KO Mega Rayquaza, and I will have a guaranteed Mega Rayquaza next turn. So my opponent's just going to Ultra Ball away. Looked like a switch. So he must have something, or he must have... Yeah, he has a Hydreigon. He must have a supporter in hand, because you would not discard a switch unless you absolutely needed to. Let's see. What is he going to do? So he's probably... Oh, he's going to go for an Enhanced Hammer. That's really unfortunate. I can Winona this turn, or I do get a DCE, so I will be able to... Let's grab that, and then let's grab that. And you know what? Grab another Shaman. Actually, I already have another Shaman. Let's grab an Altaria, just because. I'm going to go ahead and play this down here. Yes, please. Let's just go ahead and play this down here. Yes. Let's go ahead and slap the DCE onto that. Let us evolve the Swablu into an Altaria, and then let us go for a Mega Turbo, just to get non-special energy on Mega Rayquaza, and then immediately go for an Emerald Break to knock out the Reshiram. Alright, that is one prize. If we can get a Skyfield up, that would be phenomenal, but doesn't look like we will be able to this turn. My opponent does go into his Giratina, so that stinks a little bit. What I can do, and he just has to pass the turn, I'm going to go ahead and play the... I'm going to go ahead and play the energy onto this Rayquaza just in case he has a way of getting rid of the DCE. That way I have a chance to draw into it next turn. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and Emerald Break. Oh, that's right. He's a Mega, so that's... Oh, right. What I should have done is Lysandered in the Hydreigon, taken 2 prize cards. I forgot about the Renegade Pulse. So, I mean, that works for him, I suppose. What I can do is just immediately Lysander in the Hydreigon. I can try to power up the Raichu in the background, which is what I might have to do. But I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of... Go for that on the Hydreigon. Go for 150. And there we go. If I'm not getting a Skyfield at all, which I really do need, just because, I mean, I need it. Like, that's just how it is. I need a Skyfield. I really would like to have the ability to attack for 180. Looks like my opponent didn't get anything off the Trainer's Mail. His Hydreigon might just be stuck in the active, so I really would like to get... Oh, he does have a switch, so that's all he can do, it looks like, if I can somehow get... Alright, so I do get 1 energy onto the Raichu on the bench. Is that what I want to do? Yes, it is. And then I think I'm just going to... Let's see, do I have... Nothing really worth Ultra Balling, so... You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and end my turn. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Really, I just kind of had to wait it out until I get a Lysander or a VS Seeker. Unfortunately, we have run a little bit dry, but it looks like my opponent is stuck as well, so I'm just going to immediately Ultra Ball just to get rid of some stuff. Just get stuff out of my deck, that way I can't draw into it. I'm just going to grab another Rayquaza in case we can play it down, and then like maybe go for an Intensifying Burn or something. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for now. I mean, my opponent's just stuck, so that's unfortunate. He might be able to... Oh, it looks like he just gets another Giratina in play. And there we go, we do get a Skyfield. So I can play that down, and then I can play this down, and then I can also play the Shaman to get 6 cards. Oh, we even get another Mega Turbo and a Skyfield. Do I have one more Shaman? I think I do. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is Mega Turbo onto this benched Rayquaza, go for an Ultra Ball, get rid of the Altaria and the other Ultra Ball to grab a Shaman and to get more cards. Hopefully we can get... Yes, please. And we do get a DCE, so what I am going to do is play the DCE onto... Do I want to power up this Rayquaza, or do I want to power up the Raichu? So what I am going to do is just power up this Raichu, go ahead and retreat into this, get rid of that energy, go ahead and Mega Turbo this onto this benched Mega Rayquaza, and then go for... You know what, I'll thin out the deck a little more, and no I can't, so I am just going to go for a Circle Circuit to do 160. If he gets an Enhanced Hammer, I will just kind of cry. But, oh well, at that point Giratina will be just like 10 HP away from a knockout. And yeah, we're in a good position. My opponent doesn't seem to be able to get anything going, and he just scoops. So Giratina was able to just kind of block us for a second with that Renegade Pulse, but he wasn't able to get anything going. Giratina decks are kind of slow, unfortunately. So yeah, that's the first one. You got to see me get a fully loaded bench and then get a Mega Rayquaza out. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and find one more battle. It's not a battle, it's a match, my bad. But alright, we have one against Solrex, who looks to be using a Manectric deck, meaning that Altaria is a must in this match. If we get the chance... Oh, we lost the coin flip. Although, I mean, if we get all the right stuff, we can Emerald Break turn 1, which would be, like, ridiculous. But odds are we will not. Are we going... Oh, we do start off with a regular Rayquaza, so I mean, like, that's a start. And we also get a Winona and a Sycamore and a DCE. So I mean, this is not a horrible start. I mean, yeah, we're weak to electric, and that is very unfortunate, but we will be able to hit turn 1. Maybe, probably. Actually, we'll be able to hit for an intensifying burn turn 1, which will do 60 if my opponent leads off with a Manectric. And no, I don't want to start with a Hoopa on the bench, just because I want to play that down to grab a Shaman, and he starts off with a Lugia. Alright, this must be like a Lugia Manectric deck. But I do want to get everything set up as... Oh, it's a Zapdos. Interesting. Zapdos, Blastoise, Lugia. Huh. That's weird. And we do see a Rough Seas. I will hopefully be getting rid of that turn 1. We'll see. My opponent does Sycamore. Let's see. That doesn't really give away anything else. So what I am seeing though is that this is not a Manectric deck, which would be very scary to face. Gonna immediately play this. Go for the Hoopa to grab a Rayquaza, Shaman, yes. And then let's just go ahead and play the Rayquaza down. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and give up on going on attacking turn 1, just because I do kind of want to get a... actually give up on going for a... whatchamacallit? What is it? I forget what it's called. Going for something. I'm going for something. And then let's just grab a Mega Rayquaza just because. We might have to Sycamore it away. I do not want to do that. But, I mean, if it comes down to it, we might have to. So let's just go ahead and play that. Let's play this Rayquaza, and then let's go for the Shaman. Yes. We get another DCE, meaning that we will be able to Emerald Break next turn if we want to. Not sure if I want to, just because I will be able to. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and Mega Evolve this right now, and then hope that I can get a Sky Field off of next turn, because then that will be able to knock out the Lugia. And see, this is what I mean, like, I got a turn 1, I already have a fully loaded bench, I have a Shaman in hand, I have another DCE, and I have a Mega Rayquaza with a DCE attached. So I mean, this deck is very, very, very fast. And we do see a Regice, so I will want to get a Raichu powered up, just so Regice cannot lock us down. Alright, Lugia might be able to hit us for 100 this turn, but hopefully we will be able to counter if I can get a Sky Field. Maybe, possibly, potentially. Not sure, though. So, No, he does just Lysander in this Rayquaza. He's going to go for, like, I don't know what he's going to go for. Oh, he might just be trying to stall for time, I guess. But the thing is, if I can get, like, an Ultra Ball Mega Turbo Energy combo, I might be able to go ahead and attack this turn, or next turn, just because I have the DCE. Then I can play the Sycamore down. If I draw into a Sky Field, that would be even better, because then I can play the DCE, play the Shaman, go for the Sycamore, and then if I get like a Mega Turbo or something off of that. And I mean, even if I can't attack, I might just retreat. I do get the Sky Field, and that's beautiful. And then let's go ahead and slap this onto that. Let's just go ahead and Shaman. Yes, please. Get a Mega Turbo and a Raichu, none of which we want, so I am just going to Sycamore away 3 VS Seekers and one of the things we wanted. So, yeah, that stinks. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Yes, please. And then go ahead and play this onto here. Go for that. And, yeah, we'll be able to Emerald Break next turn. Unfortunately, we were down to 1 Raichu in the deck, so I will have to play like Lysander bait around the Regice if I want to deal with it. What is Resistance Blizzard? Okay, so it is just a DCE away from shutting us off completely, which he has right there. And if he has a switch, we will see something going down. If not, I'm definitely just going to Lysander that in. We will get rid of a Hoopa. I don't really care about Hoopa, just because nobody loves Hoopa. And hopefully my opponent has to end the turn here. Because okay, so he does just Sycamore. Hopefully he did not draw a switch. Because if he does not have a switch, then we can immediately Lysander out the Regice and kill it next turn, and then just not have to worry about it. It doesn't... Was he just playing that down, or does he even have... Okay, he doesn't have a switch. So what we're going to do is play this onto the Mega Rayquaza and then immediately Lysander out that Regice so it can't shut us down by going for the Emerald Break. And that's a gone Regice along with 2 turns of energy attachment. That's heartbreaking. We do get another Rayquaza off of the prizes, which is absolutely useless, but now my opponent really has no way of shutting down my Rayquazas. I mean, he can Drill Peck for like 40, I think, but that would mean he would have to waste his attachment on a Zapdos who is just going to go down next turn. I think he might just be wanting to stall. He does Team Flare Grunt, so there's that. He will get rid of, so that's what he wastes his supporter on this turn. Gets rid of the DCE. If I can get a Mega Turbo, actually, I kind of want to be a jerk right now. What I can do is just play this here, go and retreat into Rayquaza, and go for a Birch, get a brand new hand, and we even get a Heads to boot. And we even get the Sky Field, so that's nice. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So I can go ahead and play another Rayquaza and another Rayquaza Spirit Link, and then get rid of this Zapdos with an Emerald Break. It's gone. And that would knock out all EXs as well, so we get another prize, and there's the Mega Turbo. So, even if he has the... Let's see, he has to have a DCE in hand in order to be able to kill us, but... I don't want to get rid of this Raichu just because, like, I need to draw the Pikachu. Like, that's the problem. He is going to... What's he going to do? Oh, he's just going to Team Flare Grunt. But what I can do is immediately Mega Turbo a Fire Energy and then Sycamore and hopefully get something else off of my Sycamore. Yeah. Alright, so he has to use that for his turn. I mean, basically, at this point... Oof. No. Thank you. Alright, so what do we get? We get a Winona. We don't need that. So let's go ahead and Mega Turbo. Let's just grab a Fire Energy, and then let's Sycamore. I really need an energy off this, which I do get. I even get a Pikachu just because. Let's just go ahead and play that down. And I can even Mega Turbo, even though there's nothing in the discard pile. So what I can do is just go ahead and Ultra Ball for nothing, get rid of that and that, so I can Mega Turbo to the one on the bench. You know, I'll just grab a Shaman. I mean, why not? Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's put it on... this one looks prettier. It makes no difference at all. And then just go for an Emerald Break. Get rid of that Regice. And we do 210 damage, oh my goodness. And we even get another Skyfield to boot, so even if our opponent is able to get rid of our Skyfield, I can just play another Skyfield down and I will just KO them next turn. Basically my opponent is just kind of stuck. I mean, I got Rayquaza set up too quickly, and yeah, I even have two DCEs left. And yep, my opponent just concedes the match. We got set up, like I said, too quickly, and we were just hitting way too hard. I mean, we did 540 damage. I mean, Mega Rayquaza was just a beast coming through clutch with that no paralysis. And yeah, so I mean, that's the deck, guys. It's really easy to use. It's really fun to use. It's actually probably the most expensive deck I have, but I mean, it's really easy to use. If Jolt can use it, and if Jolt can win with it, anybody can use it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And this is Styx, signing out. Why not? See you guys.